February 3rd, 1926. Hundreds of people gathered outside of City Hall for a historic event. They were about to hear the first sounds of radio in Northwest Florida. And then, precisely at 8:30 p.m., the inaugural broadcast of Pensacola's first radio station was heard. Now celebrating 98 years on the air, News Talk 1370 WCOA is live from the historic City Hall building where the first broadcast took place.
Oh, fire station, jail, courthouse, City Hall. Amazing. I wonder how big those trees were, if they were that big or not.
Yeah.
You know.
1908, when this building was constructed, Pensacola was booming. You had timber, you had the port, you had the rails, all fishing still going on. The city wanted to build a building to show the rest of the world just how prominent and how advanced and how successful we were. So the City Hall was built, a beautiful Spanish Revival building on this prominent corner. And at the same time that this was being built, as we were talking earlier, the first skyscraper in Florida was being built just across the water. I mean, just think of all that was happening at the time, the energy.
Think about when we were doing the Maritime Park and working for that in 2006, that was the same argument I was making, Rob, that we got to invest in ourselves so people would see how much we thought. So it's interesting that this building had the same kind of connotation.
This is something we've always taken for granted over the years, but I think now more so than ever that you have to have a strong and a vibrant local media, and I just think it's so important. So I appreciate what you're doing.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
well, and I enjoy, you're one of the best interviewers in town.
Thank you.
I enjoy, it's fun when we do the shows together because we can kind of hit on a lot of things. The thing we always try to do is connect the dots. And I think we have enough history here in this community and know
Sid, Ashton has another connection that we're all connected. His son goes to Ole Miss.
Absolutely.
He can color too. So
valedictorian here.
It's cool, but no.
Have entertained the Gulf Coast. Along the journey, WCOA gave us Don Priest, Ted Cassidy, Sally Henderson, Luke McCoy, Don Parker, and now Rick Outzen, along with so many others. Whereas during its inaugural year, a hurricane devastated the city of Pensacola and took WCOA off the air. Soon thereafter, and ever since, it has stood as a source of information that people rely on during the times of emergency that has been designated as the Emergency Alert System radio station in the area. Whereas, after broadcasting music for many years, in 1991 the station turned to an all-news talk format. Now, therefore, on behalf of Mayor D.C. Reeves, City of Pensacola is proud to recognize the 98th anniversary of News Talk Radio 1370, WCOA, and its service to the communities of Northwest Florida.
Great, thank you.